Hello friends, I'm Nikita and you are watching Prepare for GATE. Today we'll be discussing, this is the content for analog electronics. Most of them we have covered. The topic for discussion will be BJT and MOSFET amplifiers, differential amplifier, power amplifier, operational amplifier. Amplifier is one of the important topics for GATE examination. Every year, one question with 2 marks or 1 mark at a numerical or an objective type question can be asked in the examination. So, kindly do go through this topic very sincerely. The ideal op-amp, operational amplifier. What is an ideal op-amp? That's the first question that comes to our mind. Op-amp, as the name suggests, it's an operational amplifier. It will amplify your input voltage. Okay. The ideal op-amp performs the amplification, the difference of input signal by factor A. You can see this is the pictorial representation of op-amp. The main objective of op-amp is to amplify your input signal by a factor A. We assume that the current in the input terminals of the op-amp is 0. Now let's look at this diagram that will give you a better clarity about the characteristic of an op-amp. An op-amp has usually 5 terminals, 2 input terminal and 1 output terminal, with 4 and 5 as plus minus reset voltage. We usually consider that 1 is an inverting terminal and 2 is a non-inverting terminal. An inverting terminal is that terminal where the voltage or the input voltage experience a shift in phase of 180 degrees. The second voltage connected to the non-inverting terminal, the phase change of this terminal with respect to output voltage is 0. So you can say it's negative and if this one is positive. And both the currents entering these terminals are 0. There is an infinite resistance and a gain amplifier, which is voltage control gain amplifier or a power supply at the output. Now this amplifier can be, in modern practical term, can be switched with the BJT or MOSFET to represent or to show the same characteristics. An ideal op-amp has infinite bandwidth. The difference between the 2 input terminal voltage V1 minus V2, or V1 was negative and V2 was positive, so their addition is the difference between the 2 signals. The common mode between V1 and V2 is the average between 2 input signals. Now the